Hello, I'm Malcolm Cox, and this is another Tuesday teaching tip. And what do we have for you today? Commentaries. Lots and lots and lots of commentaries. How do we choose between all the commentaries out there? In fact, how do we choose between the commentaries we have in our own house or our own computer? I don't know about you, I've got a shelf full, well, actually several shelves full of commentaries, and physical and electronic. So how do we not only choose which ones to buy, but how do we rank the ones that we have in terms of their usefulness in some way that's, well, not just our own subjective view? So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Now, if you're listening to the audio version of this, you'll need to go to bestcommentaries.com to follow along with the rest of it. And afterwards, let me know what you think as we summarize. Right then, here we are at bestcommentaries.com. Type that in and you will arrive at this homepage, Best Commentaries. Now, the best way to explain Best Commentaries, I think, is to show you something that I'm doing myself. I'm preaching through the Gospel of Luke. Therefore, once here, I go to New Testament books. We drop down to Luke. Click on Luke, and what do we find? We find, wonderfully, a magical listing of all the commentaries, well, perhaps not all in the world, but a very large number of commentaries on the book of Luke, ranked by score. Now, these have been ranked by reviews. And so we'll find, for example, at the top, at 92.1%, we have a commentary by Bock on the book of Luke. And if we scroll quickly down to the bottom of the page, who comes last? The Gospel of Luke by Norval Geldenhuys. New International Commentary in the New Testament. Whether that's fair or not, I don't know, but that's the ranking that we have. So we're just going to go back up here and have a look at what this means. This is the top ranked commentary, the Baker Exegetical Commentary on the New Testament, published 1994. A few details here, 17 reviews. It's got some tags, we'll explain. You can buy it online. You can find it in some electronic resources. Come to that in a moment. Let's go over here. Now, down here we have academic level. If you want to sort the commentaries by academic level, you can do so. So, for example, if you're wanting to look for commentaries that are good for personal devotions, then if you tick that, you will find that the ones that are not suitable are grayed out. And now, the top ranked commentary is this one, Leon Morris's commentary on Luke, the Tyndale New Testament commentaries. I have that one. And not surprisingly, if you know the series, N.T. Wright's Luke for Everyone is listed there as well. So that's if you want to do them by devotional, as devotional preparation. On the other hand, if you want a more technical commentary, tick this one, and those will be prominent and the others grayed out. In this case, the Bock is the top one there. So you have options for sorting them in that way. We will untick that, and instead we can also look at the electronic availability. You may want a physical copy. You may want to add it to some software you already have. If you have one of these, again, you can sort. I have Accordance, which I love, so I'm going to tick that, and lo and behold, what we find is these are all available. I happen to have that one in my Accordance Bible software, and one or two others. Yes, this one, the Expositor's Bible Commentary, are there. So, but perhaps I want this one, and I don't currently have that series, and it's top. So if I'm studying the Book of Luke seriously, perhaps I want to add it. So I can just pop across here to Available in Accordance. It'll take me to the Accordance website, and it will tell me how much I need to pay to buy that particular commentary. And it's part of a series which is going to cost me, oh gosh, $849. Well, I don't have that much money lying around at the moment, so I will not buy that one for the moment, but never mind. You can do that if you wish. Let's go back to our site here. So that's an important thing. Let's tick, get rid of that tick, and we will have a little bit more of a look at this. So this is useful for getting the opinion of other people. Of course, it's a bit subjective, but if you're thinking about buying a new commentary, you might want to consult this list. But the other way you can use this, which is interesting, is to rank the commentaries you already own. So in studying the book of Luke, for example, I already, as I said earlier, have the Tyndale. Where are we? Leon Morris. So when I'm studying a particular passage in Luke, I'm now going to go to that commentary first. I'll study what that one says, and then if I have time, I will go on to the next one that I have on this list. This is what I'm experimenting with at the moment. So for example, I have this commentary by Bock in a book form. This is an NIV application commentary, so I'll do that one second. If I've still got time to do a bit more study, then I go to the next ranked one, which for me is Expositor's Bible Commentary there by Liefeld, and so I will use that one next. If I've still got time, I have another commentary. I have this one, The Narrative Unity of Luke Acts by Tannehill, and I'll read that, the relevant passage in that commentary. And if I've still got time, I will go down to N.T. Wright's one, Luke for Everyone, and if I've and so on. You get the idea. I don't know how many commentaries I have on the Gospel of Luke, probably 8 or 9. And I don't have time to study what all of them say about every passage for every sermon. But sometimes I have more time than others. And this gives me a handy way of ranking what order do I use these commentaries in. It doesn't mean it's perfect as a method, but it is something to perhaps experiment with. So there you have it. Best commentaries. Tell me what you think of this website. Tell me if you find it helpful. Tell me if you think it has particular strengths or weaknesses. And if you know of other sites that can be useful in this regard, then let me know and we will all benefit. So, what did you think of that? Do you have any comments, any advice for the rest of us? Please email me, mccx@mac.com, or you can leave a message anywhere you hear or see this recording. I hope this has been helpful to help you to pick out the best commentaries that you need for whatever it is you're studying and for whatever purposes you're using your study for. Until the next time, hope you have a wonderful day and God bless.